Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Bibliobibuli book review, where we're taking a look at the US edition of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is the pop-up book series that they're doing, illustrated by Minalima. And here it is, the lovely front cover of this book. We're going to take a look and go through some of the details and, give you our opinion as to whether or not this is worth adding to your collection. This is just a sheet of paper that comes stuck to the back of the book. You can see that they give you an example of the pop-up. That's the Diagon Alley image, and it gives you kind of a blurb what the story is about, and the details about what make the pop-up edition special. It's a very heavy book, very substantial. You've got Harry, Ron, and Hermione on the cover. And this is the back. It gives you the synopsis of the story as well as information about the illustrators. Everything is nicely embossed, all the details, and you have the same detailed image on the front of the book. It's just outlined in gold. You have each of the 4 Hogwarts houses represented here. You've got Harry, Ron, and Hermione looking up at Hogwarts as they're about to cross the lake to go to Hogwarts, and you've got all these fun images: the key, the snitch, there's a potions bottle there, there's a letter, all kinds of just little fun images throughout this complex embossed framework, and it's very beautiful. Then we turn into the inside, and you've got this really nice contrasting midnight blue, starry night kind of pattern with Harry on his broom chasing little snitches. Very pretty. Then you've got your cover page and your second cover page, and on the left you have all of your information: ISBN, first edition, second printing, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff, and more of that there if you are into that and that's important to you when you collect books. We've got our table of contents section, and then every chapter has illustrations just like this, and they're all specific to each chapter. So this image that they've depicted is Professor Dumbledore, McGonagall, and Hagrid leaving Harry on the doorstep of number 4. And you have that repetition of this scrolling, intricate framework, and this is for every chapter, and you have images specific to that chapter in this framework. You've got the letter, you've got Dumbledore's watch, Dumbledore's glasses, all these little images that are just hidden in there for you to see. And I don't want to give them all away because they're kind of fun to just look at and pick out all the images for yourself. There's the letter right there. That is a owl. It's kind of hard to see, but it's Cat McGonagall reading the map. So there's just a lot to see in each image. Not only do you have the bright, vibrant colors, but there's just so much detail to kind of feast your eyes on. And then there's little illustrations in between on different pages. There's the sherbet lemons, and you've got this nice scroll work on each corner. And then you have the pop-ups themselves. This one is Dumbledore's watch. It's got his initials carved on it. In a very, very cool design, I think. Very nice. Dumbledore's got a lot of initials, so they framed that really well. And each pop-up has like a piece of cardboard or tissue paper that keeps it protected, and they're all interactive. You can spin the hands, and it's got the planets on it. It's very colorful. All the pop-ups are interactive. And then you've got this nice kind of filigree looking design behind the pop-up. And again, you get this protective piece of cardboard or tissue paper that kind of keeps the pop-ups themselves from getting damaged. See, here we have the fat lady. You get a piece of tissue paper. And all the pop-ups, they're all different. They all have a different gimmick. They all have a different, thing that they do. So each pop-up, none of them are the same. which makes it kind of fun to interact with. Platform 9 3/4, there's just illustrations full to bursting. And some of them really just caught my attention. And then you get illustrations like this. Look, there's Peeves. We've never gotten an illustration in a Harry Potter book like that. Like, that's a character we've never seen in the books before. So that's fun. You just get different things in there. This one really stood out to me. I just loved this image, how Minalima just creates the reflection of Harry and then his parents with just using white on that blue background. Very, very simple design, but very effective with just the white and the blue. It's just gorgeous. I really, as an artist, enjoyed what they did here. And then you have that silhouette, and it's just everything about this image is very like dark blue, and so the white just really pops, and it really reads so well as a reflection in a mirror. So there's just all kinds of things in here. So many things to just look at. The book itself is very thick. It's very heavy. The pages are heavy. It's definitely got a substantial weight to it that's really, really nice. So, in conclusion, should you buy it? Absolutely. For $20, you get an absolutely $25 on average. You get an absolutely gorgeous illustrated edition of the first book. The only other illustrated edition that comes to mind is the Jim K illustrated edition, which is absolutely beautiful, but this is just such a different take on it. It's very stylized. It's very bright and colorful. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot recommend this highly enough for any Harry Potter fan.